Hey there! So today's video is going to be my monthly declutter. I am starting with my paperwork or my mail holder, paper holder thing that I have in my dining room area. Once we check the mail, I was going through and getting rid of like the miscellaneous credit card offers, coupons, ads, and just miscellaneous things that we don't need. But I started slacking because no excuse. I just started slacking. So this little thing here got super overwhelming. What I'm doing is just tearing up like the miscellaneous things that aren't important or that have important information related to our identity on there and getting rid of those. The stuff that does have our important personal stuff on there, I am taking upstairs with me, and that's going to be our next thing. So we're going to go ahead and go on upstairs once this is all done, and what I'm going to do is kind of go through, purge all the old documents that are not needed, and then file the ones that do need to be filed. I do not have a shredder, so I will be shredding these all by hand. So I'm going to be doing it really small, and it might take some extra time, but I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to gather the miscellaneous paperwork that I have around the filing cabinet to see if I can try to get that to fit in there and condense that and minimize my paperwork. My future goal with my paperwork is to be able to just go through the mail, get rid of the non-important stuff, and then maybe once a month or every few months to go ahead and file away the papers that are important and that I do want to keep. So we are upstairs, but hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany with Bits of Brit Leveling Up. I do try to post new videos every week about my leveling up journey with my physical, mental, financial, and spiritual health. But in today's video, I already went through the paper clutter, like I mentioned. I am having the lovely paper clutter up there and the clutter down here, the filing cabinet down here. And then I do have like stuff over there by my desk, but I don't think I'm going to get rid of that or go through that because it doesn't really look like much. I just think it's this stuff I need to condense down and put it in the filing cabinet, purge the filing cabinet, and put this lovely stuff in there as well. But let's go ahead and take a look to see what we have next to my desk. So down here, I just have books. I have a few journals up here and my like miscellaneous gratitude and journal, miscellaneous pen stuff, and miscellaneous desk stuff. And this up here, these are notepads. And then these are empty filing folders. So honestly, I could probably condense this a lot more, but I'm not going to. I think it's fine. So that didn't look too bad. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave those. I might do something with that top thing up on the top that has the filing folders and the journals, just so that I can kind of minimize on my desk, because I do have, you can't see, my work thing right there that I am going to have to be setting up soon. Yeah, I should not have done that. My tripod's all jacked up now. But anyways, let's get to this paper clutter. First thing, I'm going to go ahead and start by doing that top shelf to minimize and try to add that stuff. I noticed that in that colorful paper thing that I had over there, it had the same items that I had on my desk paper holder, so I'm just going to go ahead and combine those, and if I really need them, I can just get back in there and get it. I mean, obviously that's going to be easier than buying it, but I am separating the items that I did get from downstairs so that I can file those away and then go through the ones that I realize that I don't necessarily need, because yeah. And then as I'm going through these ones, I'm noticing that I have a lot of things from like 2 or 3 years ago now, since the last time I went through this was last year. I think February. I don't even remember, honestly. Can't quote it. But I did it last year. And so as I was going through these, I kind of realized that I haven't touched any of these items for over a year now, so I don't think I need them. And then there are some items that I'm still kind of skeptical and getting rid of. I'm sure that there's a digital or online, there's something that I could pull up for payments for those particular ones, but I'm not too familiar because it's not my regular medical stuff. Anyways, getting off track. So I am getting rid of a lot of items because I realize that, you know, with insurances, medical, car, and medical bills, you can all find that information online now, because they have like a My Chart, or they have like your specific information that you can download to the app. So I'm realizing that I can let go a lot of this stuff, and with letting go a lot of this stuff, I'm realizing that I can let go of even more, because like I mentioned, I haven't seen it in 2 or 3 years. Like I still can't believe that I had something from 2011 in there. I'm going through down here so that I can try to make room for those binders, because I want to try to minimize all my paper to just these two areas. And of course, with us looking into buying a house, I'm trying to make it easier for us to get packed and moved. So I just want to try to get all my paperwork together in one area. I got the binder stuck in here, so I was kind of panicking for a minute, but it ended up working out. It's fine. I did end up getting it all stuffed in there and at the front, as you can see, with both binders. So yeah, I'm super thankful that I was able to get rid of some stuff. It was a nice little declutter. Okay, so I was able to minimize that, and just by putting the paper over here like I was originally going to, but felt like I needed to use that. And then, so this is the pile of papers that I was able to get rid of out of the filing cabinet, and then that's the papers from downstairs. And then I found these few items too that I've decided to go ahead and get rid of. But let's go ahead and get into the clothes declutter. The clothes declutter in my room are probably the hardest ones for me, or the ones that I dread doing the most. But as you can see here, I kind of get excited a few different times because I'm finding things a lot quicker, or I feel like I'm able to release things a little bit more. Granted, I still have a tote full of clothes under the bed. But let me go ahead and show you some of the items that I'm getting rid of, because it's not like they're like beautiful or expensive items. I'm just wanted to hold on to them for some reason. Well, it's not too much, but I don't know why. Like, I was holding on to these belts. Like, I can't even remember last time I wore them. That's an office shirt. That's an office sweater. Like, that dress is way too small. I haven't been able to fit that for years. 2 tank tops. I don't like them. And those pants don't even fit. I mean, I was holding on to the Oregon pajamas because they're cute. I wanted to wear them, but I still haven't, and it's been about 6 months. And then my cute little office work shoes. I really like them, but they're purple. I feel like you need like a solid black heel or a tan or like nude color heel. And so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of those. And if I do need another pair of heels that are black or whatever, I will go ahead and deal with that at that time. And then my 2 pairs of pants that obviously they don't fit anymore. I was just holding on to them for before and after pictures. So I'm letting go of that fantasy self and getting rid of all these. Alrighty, so I already showed you the clothes and the miscellaneous things. That's the paperwork from upstairs, and then that's from down here. And then these CDs I've been holding on to for such a long time, and I just can't get rid of them. I don't know why. So I'm going to put this in my to-do bin or whatever and take some of those CDs that I actually like and transfer them to my, I don't know what, laptop, whatever thing. And then I keep creating these habits where I'm holding on to miscellaneous items that I have no purpose for, but I just keep holding on to them, like those bags too. And so I'm finally acknowledging that I don't need to hold on to this for organizing, or I don't need to hold on to this just in case I need a to-go cup, or I don't need to hold on to this just in case I need a glass jar one day. Because who knows? That's why I had so much clutter. And like, these bags are ridiculous. Why would I even do that? Like, who does that? But that's what we have on our declutter today. Not so much, but enough to make me feel satisfied. Well, that's a wrap on the declutter. I just realized that my last 2 declutters were pretty small, and I'm getting more and more excited about that, because that means that I've gone through and done my job, and I'm doing just the last little bit of the declutter items. Like, honestly, I can think of like 2 or 3 other items that I probably could get rid of, but I've been doing this all day. I want to go look at some houses. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up, but I do appreciate you being here and watching my videos. If you do want to follow along with my journey, please subscribe to the channel, and if you like this video, like it. And I don't have a regular posting, so hit the bell notification and you will be notified when I get posted. I don't even know if that's true, because my husband keeps saying he doesn't get notified when I post, but who knows?